everyone. I'm Jeff Lockhart, Executive Director of Kirkland Performance Center. Thanks for joining us today for KPC at Home LiveStream. Tonight we are on location just down the street from KPC with our good friends at the lovely Heathman Hotel. You are in for a treat. Tonight we are featuring a musical and culinary experience featuring singer-songwriter Alec Shaw. Alec is performing live, joined by Chef David Mitchell, who has designed a 3-course meal to accompany Alec's performance. Thanks also for remembering to support KPC in these challenging times by a one-time or monthly gift by visiting kpcenter.org. Your gift goes a long way to support KPC, bringing you these performances free of charge every week during this time that venues are shut down during the pandemic. Next time on KPC at Home, Eastside favorites Shaggy Sweet will join us live from the KPC stage on Thursday, August 27th. Alec Shaw will be performing his first song for us soon. Now please join me in welcoming Executive Chef David Mitchell from the Heathman Hotel and Hearth restaurant.
Hi, thank you for joining us today. My name is Chef David Mitchell. I'm the chef at the Heathman Hotel, Hearth restaurant, and we have 3 beautiful courses for you to eat tonight. First course is going to be a gorgeous salad of heirloom tomatoes with peaches, basil, burrata, a little bit of olive oil, and some balsamic reduction. Okay, first we have the tomatoes. I have it in a bowl here. Just gonna simply add a little bit of olive oil to it. And be liberal, don't be scared with the olive oil. I also have a gorgeous little flake salt. This is some Maldon flake salt. The reason I like to use the Maldon salt is that it is subtle in its flavor, but it also lends a great sea saltiness to it. We're going to add a little bit of cracked pepper to that. Not too much pepper. Okay, there you go. And then I'm just gonna gently toss that together. I don't wanna toss it too hard. I don't want the peaches to break down and the juices to come out of the tomatoes. I want to stay that intact. All right. Now, on to this burrata. This is always the highlight of my day when I get to have a little bit of burrata. I'm gonna season that with a little bit of flake salt as well. A little bit of cracked pepper. Okay, beautiful. And this is way too big for one person, so I'm actually gonna split this in half. Now you can find burrata usually at a high-end grocery store. In fact, QFC in downtown Kirkland happens to have a really nice quality burrata as well. So I'm just gonna kind of put that in the middle of the dish. Make sure I get some of this creamy burrata out of that bowl there. I like to add just a little bit of fresh thyme on top. Okay. And then we're going to assemble the tomatoes and the peaches. Now, if you haven't had tomatoes and peaches before, it's really beautiful flavor profile. And this time of year, it's great because the tomatoes and the peaches are both at peak flavor. So the tomatoes that you're getting are gonna be super juicy, they're gonna be really flavorful. The best tomatoes of the year come out at the end of July through the middle of August. So it's a perfect time. And the peaches, I mean, this is in the prime peach season right now. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And with the basil, I try to keep it pretty simple. I'm just gonna tear a little bit of the basil and put it on there. I'm not gonna manipulate the basil or turn it into a puree or anything like that. Like I said, this is fresh basil pulled out of the garden, so it's gonna be particularly flavorful. It may even have a slight bit of spiciness to it, which fresh basil often does. Okay? And then we finish it with a balsamic reduction. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put it on just like this. And you know, I like to put a little extra on the outsides because some people like it really sweet and some people don't like it that sweet. And so this is the final dish of the first course. This is peaches and tomato with burrata and basil.
At the city, the clouds, the sun has lit a fire. You don't worry, feeling pretty, and you walk around like you've never seen the sky. I'm holding to a shadow in my bed, the cheapest love my hands have ever held. No, listen to my voice calling out your name. You're the love that got away, the love that got away, the love that got away. There's a voice in the willows and a sequin deep within your eyes. I don't grant you any pity, for it is not the secret of your life. I'm holding to a shadow in my bed, the cheapest love my hands have ever held. No, listen to my voice calling out your name. You're the love that got away, the love that got away, the love that got away. Hold me down so I can feel the pain, yeah. The suicide of real life charades. One look around and I no longer see your face, love. You're the love that got away, the love that got away. The love that got away. Listen to my voice calling out your name. You're the love that got away, the love that got away. Make like the wind inside the harbor, pull me back on the water, sing like the muse and dance like the ocean, in time with the swaying motion. Give me high, you, yeah, you. Give me high. Make like the rain after a falter. Bring me back holy laughter, back like the rolling waves from the ocean, in time with the swaying motion. Give me high, high, you. take the company over your words. Don't turn out all of your light.
Thank you.
Well, thanks, Alec. That was gorgeous. And for our next course, we have something beautiful as well. We have a beautifully braised painted heel short rib, and we've reduced the braising jus just so that it's the perfect consistency and it will coat the short rib. Now, in the braising liquid, we've also added just a touch of chocolate. It adds a little bit of a richness and sweetness, but it also just kind of adds to the complexity of the sauce itself. Pairing with that, we have some Anson Mills white cheddar grits. Now, I spent some time in New Orleans, and I spent about 3.5 years in the South total. And if there's one thing I learned how to cook down there, it's grits. And there's a specific way, and everyone in the South has basically the same preparation of grits. And we have kind of taken that and put a little bit of a Northwest spin on it. Instead of using onions, we use a little bit of fennel and leeks, and we kind of sweat that off in the beginning. And then we finish it with some gorgeous Tillamook white cheddar. Tillamook is kind of a local cheese company, and their white cheddar is specifically balanced for this kind of dish. Also with this dish, we have a Papanada. The Papanada is kind of an Italian, almost like a relish of sorts. It has roasted eggplant, bell peppers, capers, a little bit of balsamic vinegar in there. And then finally, we have something a little bit different, something I'm pretty sure no one's had. And Gremolata is paired often with braised meats. And Gremolata is just parsley with garlic and lemon zest. Instead, today we've actually fried off some lentils. We have all this food here, but we have something that's a little soft here, not too crunchy, just a little bit of crunchy. And so I decided, okay, we need something crunchy to really finish this dish off. And so we've gone ahead and fried some lentils, and then we actually deep fry them. And then I mix in my lemon zest and my parsley, and it has the same flavor profile as like a Gremolata would have, but it has this crunchy deliciousness that I think is going to kind of set this dish over the edge. So we're going to start off with our creamy grits. These grits, I can't eat enough of these grits. They're so beautiful, and they're just the perfect consistency. And then we have this gorgeous short rib, perfectly braised. And as you can see, the sauce is just clinging to the short rib. It's like they're best friends that finally got to meet each other again. There we go. And in fact, they're brothers because the sauce is made out of the liquid the short ribs are cooked in. And you can just see how that coats. The chocolate also helps with that as well. And then we have this gorgeous Papanada. I think just Papanada is like the perfect pairing to do with any kind of meats, whether it's beef or whether it's chicken. It's just perfect. So we'll just kind of put some of that right on there like that. There we go. Can't really have too much Papanada. Beautiful. And then we have the lentil Gremolata. You can eat, I don't know if you can hear it or not, I hope you can, but it's super, super crunchy. We can get a little close-up of that guy right there. Beautiful. Awesome. And we're just gonna finish by topping this on top of the short rib. And you know, I think that a little bit of overindulgence here is definitely gonna be the way to go. There we go. And then I like to finish it with just a little bit of herbaceousness from the Italian parsley. It will just kind of add a little bit of extra herbaceousness that this dish kind of needs. And finally, just a little bit of cracked pepper. I like a little cracked pepper on my grits, so let's make sure there's a little extra pepper there. Okay, beautiful. Here we go, the second course. One of the other stars of the show. A beautiful short rib with cheesy grits, toasted lentil gremolata, Papanada. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this course. This is maybe one of my favorite courses. Bon appetit.
Let you down, no, I'll just let you down. I might as well stay home. I know I'll just let you down once you let me stick around. Once you let me stay. Hiding in her eyes, the centerfold of life, holding her tears like rain. She's crushing like a needle atop my window pane as she silently pulls my heart. Let you down, no, I'll just let you down. Sure as the night follows day, I know I'll just let you down once you let me stick around. Once you let me stay. Once you let me stay. There's poison in the meat, and I know it when I eat, but my hunger stays the same. I'm cursed and I am bitch. You are a skill out of reach, but you slowly pull my heart to see. Whoa, whoa, I know I'll just let you down. No, I'll just let you down. Sure as death calls your name, I know I'll just let you down. Won't you let me stick around? Won't you let me stay? Won't you let me stay? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thank you. I hope everyone is enjoying their food. It's a pleasure to be playing for you, even though I can't see you. But I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. This next song is called Break of Day.
What is this I'm feeling inside of my bones? You make my head roll. But girls who takes my breath and steals it from my lungs before I can blow. And when she's far away, the sun will never stay. Oh, and shine. I can't shake this feeling inside of my bones. It's feeling like the break of day. When you told me, baby, that you're mine and I'm yours, it felt like the break of day. Felt like the break of day. I love you so much. Ooh. You can have all my time or whatever, it don't matter. But don't be unkind. Ooh. I'll take care of you, girl, when it hurts until you're better. I love you so much, so please stay, don't stick up, don't go, stay, go. I can't see this feeling inside of my bones. It's feeling like the break of day. When you told me, baby, that you're mine and I'm yours, it felt like the break of day. Felt like the break of day. Oh, nah, nah. Oh, outside in the evening, outside in the evening sun. I sat there just thinking of how we all had to grow up young. Girl said she loved me. She told me our love was strong. Girl, where have you gone? If I had money then I'd live on a mission to chew a piece of corn on the roof. sent you a letter then, oh, can we be in touch again? But I can't, 'cause I know that it's too. I might be lost, ooh, I might be cast away, and there might be something for me to see, yeah. I might be lost, and I might just be colorblind, and there might be something for me to see, yeah. Oh, if I had money then I'd live on a mission to chew a piece of gum on the room. If I sent you a letter then, oh, can we be in touch again? But I can't, 'cause I know that it's true.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome back. So far, hopefully so good. In fact, I know it's so good. I definitely tasted the dishes myself, and they are perfect. Lastly, we have a beautiful chocolate cake. I'd like to tell you a little bit about this cake. So I developed this cake a few years ago, and I normally would do a buttermilk chocolate cake. And I was out of buttermilk, and I called my grandma because she's the one that basically taught me how to make this cake. And I was like, Grandma, what am I gonna do? I don't have any buttermilk. I don't have any sour cream. Can I just add milk? And she goes, no, add mayonnaise. And I was taken back for a second. I was like, mayonnaise? So I went ahead and did it. And what I found is that it does something to the cake that makes it even more moist. It keeps it moist for longer. And it's an old tradition dating back to the early 1900s. And so that's what we have. We have a beautiful Theo's chocolate cake. We're pairing it with a homemade caramel, and it's like a real caramel. So what we do here is we bake the cake, and it's warm. And I have beautiful warm hot caramel. So I take the cake out and I cut it while it's hot, and then I pour this hot caramel on top of this hot cake, and it just sips right into the cake. And so the cake is inundated with this beautiful bitter chocolate and this really well-balanced caramel flavor. I let that cool, and then I make a gorgeous chocolate ganache. This cake, for me, is the perfect representation of what we do at Hearth. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut off a piece here. Beautiful. And then we're going to set it down in our little plate. And as you can see, if you look closely, you can see that layer right there. That's the caramel that's seeped into the cake. I didn't do the caramel on top, I just did it in the middle. And it's really moist, but it's still, a little cakey as well. It's just a perfect chocolate cake in my opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add some fresh raspberries. If you don't have raspberries, you can add strawberries, blackberries, blueberries. I find that a little bit of berry really just kind of heightens the flavor of the chocolate. And so we go ahead and do that here. We also have some freshly whipped cream. Not too much sugar in your whipped cream. There's enough sugar in the chocolate cake. You're looking for a little bit of dairy balance here. And so we go ahead and put that right on there. No problem. We have some cool little garnishes, some cocoa nibs. And these little balls, actually, you can get them at pastry shops. They're just like the white chocolate. And then we have some that are dark chocolate. And they just have a really cool texture. They're kind of crunchy, and it just adds a great texture to the cake. And then, rather than just put a whole leaf of mint on there, which kind of bothers me because I don't want to eat a whole mint leaf, I'll just go ahead and put like little pieces on there. So you can get the herbaceousness of the mint, not overpowering, and you can get a little bit in every bite if that's what you so choose. So this is going to be the final course, an amazing chocolate cake. It has blueberry or raspberries, whipped cream, some little crunchy garnishes, hazelnuts, some caramel, and Theo's chocolate. Enjoy.
Hey everyone, thanks for letting me play for you tonight. This is my last song, so this one's called Fool's Gold.
Burn like the fire, bite like the heat. Was I born for forsakenness? The mud that's on my feet. I'm low but I'm ready, broken, unsteady. I'm as far as our memories, as far as I can be. Fool's gold, fool's gold, fool's gold. That's all I'm digging for, yeah, yeah. Fool's gold, fool's gold, fool's gold. That's all I'm digging for, yeah, yeah, yeah. Soul is suspicious, my heart condition. Was I born in superstition? Bearing lean to find the truth, brought to a mission as soon as I could see. What I know is where I'm lost, yeah, in this never-ending sea. Fool's gold, fool's gold, fool's gold is all I'm digging for, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fool's gold, fool's gold, fool's gold is all I'm digging for, yeah, yeah, yeah. When I sewed it up, was I born from the blood? Break it out, hallelujah. Come to me, Christ, solely born as a tear, breaking out, hallelujah.